Hey guys, Pit Master here. I'm here with Vato, and we're gonna dissect and we're gonna brainstorm Khalil Roundtree's knockout loss to Johnny Walker
in UFC Fight Night
Argentina. But this Johnny Walker guy is unbelievable. He got kicked, he got leg kicked. You know, and he stepped back and he went, and he made this weird face. It was really funny. And it was like, I was thinking, oh, this guy's clowning Roundtree. I hope he doesn't get knocked out. And next thing you know, he got him in a tie clinch, and he threw an elbow like this short, just like, it was like 2 inches, and he hit him with it, and Roundtree went down and he was completely out.
Crazy.
It was crazy. Then this 6'4" or 5 guy did a backflip. This guy, you're gonna see a lot of Johnny Walker. And this is Sensei UFC, but we're just gonna talk about this one fight. Let's go over the tie clinch, because the last tie clinch we were talking about is if you leave your elbows open, he got caught with an uppercut. So a tie clinch is a very good move, but if you don't do it right, like we talked about a couple weeks ago, you can get countered, very deadly. Like if I'm like this and he throws an uppercut all the way to my chin, right? So if my elbow's out here, I can get caught with an uppercut, or he can get my back really easily. Or if my elbows are out, right? He might be able to get my body lock really easily, because he can just get right in. So you have to be mindful if you want to do a tie clinch. But as we saw Johnny Walker do, you can also be very deadly with it. We've seen Ben Saunders with a tie clinch while his back was against the cage, and he was able to knock someone out. Okay? Now, this is what happened with this one. The guy put his hands down, like to defend against the knee. So Walker dropped one hand and brought an elbow across and knocked him out. So how do you prevent that? What do you I got a couple options. Okay, now if you put your hands up top, you're gonna get kneed. If you put your hands on the bottom, you're gonna get elbowed. So I say you bring one hand up and one hand down, right? And you push them back, okay? You're pushing them back because they need your head control. Like if he's here, he needs my head control for the knees. Boom. Then he can throw an elbow if I bring my hands down here. Now, I bring one hand up and one hand down. I'm protecting against the knee with the down, and then I'm pushing his head back with the up. So if he tries to throw an elbow, I'm pushing him back with my hand, and I'm protecting against the knee. You can't just put your hand up and disregard the knees. Imagine Anderson Silva, if you're just, like if you got me in a tie clinch, I'm just protecting here and not protecting here, you can still knee the heck out of me. So you want to push against the jawbone, right? You want to push against his jawbone, and you want to deflect the knee, and you want to keep a wide base and drive them backwards. They lose a lot of their power if you got them on moving backwards. Do you think you can throw good techniques if I was doing that?
I could try, but this is good. I feel like I'm going to fall over.
It wouldn't be as effective. Now, you want to push, in an MMA match, you want to push the heel of your hand against their jawbone, okay? If you have to, you can push right against their face. In the street, it's a no-brainer. You go right for their eyes, okay? But we're talking about MMA, so you push against their jawbone like this, right? And then you keep your hand here to protect, and you drive them back. And then eventually, you just want to try to get out, okay? But as soon as you get wrapped up in that tie clinch, the first thing I recommend, the second the tie clinch happens, I say drop this hand and try to get an uppercut first. If you can't get it, if their elbows are too tight, then you go right for keeping this hand here, and now you drive your hand across their face, push them backwards. Make sure you have a wide base while you're doing that, and you're like this. Okay?
Try it.
You should try it. See if it works.
Tweet him back.
I'm telling you right now, if you bring both hands up, you're gonna get kneed. If you bring both hands down, you're gonna get elbowed.
You can't put both hands up, so I got you here.
So like if I put both hands up, look where my body is very open for those knees. You can't elbow me, but you can knee the hell out of me. Right? If I put both hands down, you can't knee me, but you can elbow the hell out of me. But if you have one up, one down, you kind of say both. He can't elbow with either hands, really. Right? So, try that next time you get in a tight clinch. Drill that. Alright? One up, one down, drive them backwards. That is your tip for the day, Sensei UFC. That could not only keep you conscious in a street fight, that could keep you alive. Alright? No fear on earth, guys. I'll see you. No fear on earth.
No fear.
Thanks for coming. Please subscribe and like, comment, and press the bell, the little bell, so you'll know every time we put up a new video. Thanks for coming.